My twin brother Jake was born 12 minutes before me, but you'd think he was born with a crown on his head. Same DNA, same parents, completely different treatment. I didn't realize how deep the favoritism went until I found out the real reason behind it, and it destroyed our entire family. Growing up, Jake got everything first and everything better. When we both wanted to play baseball, he got private coaching and top-tier equipment while I got hand-me-down cleats with holes in them. When we both applied to colleges, they paid his full tuition to a private university while telling me community college was more practical for my skill level. The excuse was always the same: we can't afford to do it for both of you. But the real slap in the face came when we were 19. I'd been working construction to pay for school and got injured on the job. Needed surgery on my shoulder that insurance wouldn't fully cover. The remaining cost was $8,000. My parents said they didn't have it and suggested I take out another loan. 2 weeks later, Jake wanted to start a photography business. They handed him $15,000 without blinking and threw him a "congratulations on your entrepreneurial spirit" party. That's when I started digging into our family finances. What I found made my blood boil. They had a separate savings account with over $200,000 that they'd been hiding from me. Every time they said we can't afford it, they were lying straight to my face while Lake got whatever his heart desired. But the real bombshell came when I was 23. I was going through old family documents to help with taxes and found my birth certificate. Then I found Jake's. Mine showed a different father's name, someone I'd never heard of. I confronted my mom and the truth came out. She'd had an affair and I wasn't my dad's biological son. Jake was the real child, so he got everything. I was just the reminder of her mistake. The favoritism suddenly made perfect sense, but it didn't make it hurt any less. I kept this secret for 2 years while I planned my revenge. I got a DNA test done secretly and confirmed what I already knew. Then I started my own business using the skills I'd learned from years of being forced to be self-reliant. Within 18 months, I was making 6 figures while Lake was still playing with his camera. Meanwhile, Jake's photography business failed spectacularly. He'd blown through the $15,000 in 6 months buying expensive equipment he didn't know how to use and came crawling back for more. They gave him another $20,000 without question. That failed too. Then he discovered online poker and racked up $50,000 in gambling debt. Guess who they turned to for help? That's when I revealed everything. At Jake's 20th birthday dinner, in front of the entire extended family, I stood up and made a toast. I thanked my parents for teaching me independence by treating me like garbage for 26 years. Then I pulled out the DNA test results and the financial records I'd been collecting. I announced that I knew I wasn't Dad's biological son, showed everyone the hidden savings account statements, and listed every dollar they'd spent on Jake versus me. The room went dead silent. Aunts and uncles started whispering. My grandmother looked horrified. Then I told them Jake's gambling debts were now their problem, just like everything else had always been their problem to solve for him. I walked out and haven't spoken to any of them since. Jake lost his apartment and moved back home. My dad filed for divorce after 28 years of marriage. Mom had to get a job for the first time in decades.